when you're a gay guy doing a drag artist, I can imagine that you've just got cocks lined up kind of at every wing.
No, not necessarily. I think what's interesting is that there's two things. I mean, being a drag queen usually was just frowned upon. I mean, nobody was ever interested in you if you did drag. But now with Drag Race and now with any ounce of celebrity, they're enamored with it. So you never know if they really like you as a person, or if they just want to hook up, or they want to borrow your dress.
Yeah.
Because that's happened too, where they go in an intimate moment, they decide to pull out their phone and say, "What do I look like in drag? What do you think?" And you're like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Is this really happening?" So it is. You have to weed out the people that are crazy, and there's so many in this world.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's as easy or black or white as you may assume. It's definitely some blurred lines there.
And on that note, is it quite hard for you to get into a relationship? Because like I say, you never know if someone wants to borrow your dress,
right,
or they just want a quick fling. They like you as the drag artist, or
right,
they like you as the actual person behind the act.
Well, I mean, 80% of the time they like just the idea of you because of what they've seen, whatever Instagram shows them, whatever Facebook shows them, or whatever they believed on Drag Race. So that's always quite difficult. When you meet somebody in real life, that might be a bit different, or there might be some more reality involved. That's reality. But I think, it's difficult for me just with schedule. I'm constantly out on the road and I'm working, and it's, I've got enough going on with what I have in front of me that I can't imagine having to answer to someone, "Well, what did you eat today? What did you do today? What time zone are you in?" It's quite a bit to do, and people don't realize behind the scenes. There's a lot of schlepping and going to and fro, and having someone there. I wouldn't want to work with a boyfriend. I definitely wouldn't have him travel with me. But I think that it's just not the right time for me, which is good.
Yeah. So you're kind of playing around. You're having the flings with the the apps.
Oh yeah, please. I don't even have the apps. It's too much work, because if I have Grindr, then someone's going to send me a message, and it's happened before when I thought it was a good idea to do it years ago. That somebody just starts saying, "Not today, Satan. Hey girl, how are you?" And you're like, "This is not what I'm looking for."
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Piers had a show for a while.
Yeah.
And I was on that show. And he was very nice to me before the cameras rolled. And as soon as the cameras started rolling, Piers said, "I hate you and I hate your book."
What happened? Did you slug off his mum or something?
It turned out that he had read the book. That didn't come out till after the show. But I don't know whether he was clawing at ratings or what.